Ideas that bring community members together with the goal of benefiting others should never go unnoticed. When the Cutchogue Presbyterian Church opened the doors to its 1835 manse, which had been left vacant when its former minister moved out in 2013, the idea for the North Fork Designer Showhouse was born. Last year, 7 organizers and more than a dozen designers transformed the home's 12 rooms into showcases of their work. Proceeds raised from tours of the house were then donated to local charities.
It was in such sort of an unadorned state, and the church spent $30,000 of its own money to paint it. We couldn't even open the front door when we first got started. There was a sinkhole in the back. You know, it was like, we would look around and say, can we really pull this off? Because This place needs a lot of work.
But they certainly did. After the house was restored, designers selected a room to work on. Organizer Melissa BUCKLEY quickly developed a favorite.
My favorite room was Amy Hill's. She did the bedroom upstairs. Immediately when you walked in the room, I loved the energy that the room gave you. There were this waves wallpaper that just made you feel instantly relaxed.
Designer CONNI said her room picked her. Once on display, Ms. Cross's attic, much like the other rooms, received quite a reaction.
And she was in her room during the August event, and most of the Christmas event, almost the entire time, meeting people who were loving her space.
You can really be creative because you don't have to follow certain rules, codes, and what have you. And again, you don't have to adhere to a client's needs. It's just your own creativity, doing what you love. So I get a lot of personal satisfaction. And then when it goes to a good cause, that's a huge bonus, makes you really feel good.
More than 1,500 people came out to support the 2014 North Fork Designer Showhouse in October and December, raising about $72,000 for a number of local beneficiaries, including Community Action's Southold Town.
You know, going out to fundraise is kind of a hard job, it really is. But this community, no one said no. They knew who we were raising the money for. I think that's one of the beauties of living on the North Fork, because it was a real community effort to put this event together.
Area charities said they were surprised by the community's response.
It got bigger than anyone had ever thought because it was such a perfect time for it. And people were coming in droves, and no one expected that. But not only that, because it was for people to be beneficiaries such as C.A.S.T, that we were to be able to be a beneficiary of it, it made it even a win-win for everybody. People wanted to come, they wanted to do it, but then to know that they were helping out people in their own town that were in poverty or having trouble was good.